Kostanay region is located in the north of Kazakhstan and sharing borders with 3 regions of the Russian Federation. The land is rich in natural resources and climatic conditions for growing grain crop, so it provides good financial potential for the whole region. Kostanay is the center of the region, with a population of more than 250,000 people. Toyota Center Costanay is located on the main street of the city with a geographically advantageous location and has convenient access roads. Since 2012, Toyota Center Costanay has become a real discovery for Costanay people, a majority of whom prefer the Toyota brand. Buying a reliable car coupled with a high service level significantly highlights the Toyota Center of Costanay among competitors. Customer focus. Customer first. The client is always right. It has always been important elements in the construction and development of modern business. We always talked about this, but in Japan I realized that these are not just principles, but it is a fundamental philosophy, you can say, religion. The DNA of the Toyota company's success starts with large factories, ends with small dealers. Literally, each and every action and each and every business process is filled with this philosophy, where the final result is customers' happiness. And happy customers will make your business sustainable and progressive and will stimulate taking new heights. Still being in Japan, I had a plan. I was full of enthusiasm, ideas, energy, to get down to business immediately. The first and most difficult task was to introduce the obtained DNA into my team. Help them to realize and understand the new principles of thinking. To fascinate them with a new vision.
Before Mr. Berezhnoy's trip, it seemed to us that we were doing everything to the maximum. For us, the customer first are not just words. We have always strived to fully satisfy the needs of each client.
When our director came back from Japan, something essentially changed in his eyes. His eyes got lighted with fire, the fire of bright and new ideas, innovations, grandiose changes, and implementations. The front office team immediately gathered to discuss the trip. The director was full of ideas and energy for their implementation. Of course, any change, it's not always easy. It's always a certain pressure for both, for each employee and for the whole team. However, changes for the best have already become familiar for us for a long time, and the new ideas that Mr. Berezhnoy brought from Japan certainly inspired us all. Expensive investments, gifts, discounts are not required to win the client's heart. Sincere concern for the client is the key to winning his heart for life. This was my discovery, and I tried to explain it to my team.
After our director's trip to Japan, we became more loyal to our customers, following the fundamental principle of our work, customer first. Our center has implemented customer loyalty programs, such as bonus payment systems, the provision of a replacement car for the period of service. In the sales department, we present you gifts and pleasant souvenirs. Every client who visited our center will not leave without attention, whether it's a brand company flavor for a car or a bottle of water, and during the cold season, aromatic coffee to go. These small things, in addition to qualitative service, create the impression of care and attention to the customer in his car. After Mr. Berezhnoy's presentation, we realized that we are able to do more, better. Mr. Berezhnoy brought us the Japanese philosophy of hospitality, omatahenashi. We realized that care and concern should be at all stages of interaction with the client. We began to pay more attention to details. There are flowers and treats for our guests everywhere.
We paid special attention to the automation of work processes of mechanics and service consultants. The communication between departments has been automated. With a view to minimize the time loss of our mechanics, During the completing car inspection cards, we developed a system that allows them, in process of examining and performing diagnostics, to select one of the 3 conditions according to the standard of the control mark and the condition of the units in the 1C system. In the sales department, I would say the client relationship is the basis of all work. Therefore, the basic ideas of Kaizen were aimed at increasing the effectiveness of working with customers. All our employees adopted the philosophy of Kaizen. The main goal for everyone is to make our company better every single day. This is how we imagine our life now. We are hungry for new improvements, and we constantly look for the opportunities to become better, to surprise our customers. We hold Kaizen meetings 2 times a month. During 2 weeks, we accumulate a huge number of Kaizen proposals from employees of different levels. Everyone in their place sees problems and spaces for improvement. We make commission of 10 people and discuss the proposals. I do not consider it right to assign myself the authorship of any of the ideas. At the Kaizen meeting, we share our ideas collectively, supplement and discuss them. Thus, the initial pattern of innovation is born, which in most cases is modernized in the process of implementation, in order to make the new process as convenient for our customers as possible.
One of my ideas is customer care. We provide our customers a free transfer from the salon for the period of car service, or we can independently pick up the customer's car for the service. Another sign of attention is giving a warm compliment to our car buyers. The result of my work is a client surrounded by care, starting with a visit to the salon and ending with a post-service call and support, with a client of long-term friendly relations.
We are prepared to help the client in advance or to answer all his questions, and we are aware of all the details and problems of the client. There is such a sharp expression: one is not a warrior in the field, and any business is a team game. And understanding this, we try to gather more often, both in formal setting and informal on the occasion. These meetings help us work more cohesively in the team to achieve better results. You know, I'm not inclined to allocate the best or worst Kaizen solution, because success is a combination of a large number of factors, a large number of small and not very small achievements, successful or simply useful Kaizen solutions. Therefore, in this case, the success can be called the creation of a Kaizen culture, or assembly line for the generation of Kaizen proposals.
When we enter our showroom, I do my best that our guests feel that they are waited for. For example, a reference by name, greeting, and smile. There certainly is no limit to perfection, and we are working every day to make our customers happier. This is an endless process because our goal is to win the client's heart forever.
At every stage, we try to make our clients to feel that they are important to us. All cars that come to us for the service pass quality control. The point is that customers who leave our company remain our clients for good. We work a lot, not only on the level of knowledge of employees, but also on a daily basis we improve the processes of acceptance and delivery of the car. Often we hear words of gratitude both personally and from other clients. Read positive posts in social network, which gives us energy and strength to grow and improve further.
After the implementation of Kaizen ideas, there are improvements because customers became more loyal, began to recommend the Toyota brand in our dealer center, which undoubtedly affected our work and the whole business.
The processes themselves, of course, become more comfortable, but the main improvement in daily work happens due to a change in the outlook on this work, a change in the worldview. The work simply brings more pleasure when you see that you bring other people the same happiness, satisfaction from buying and owning Toyota cars. At every stage, we try to let the client feel that he is important for us, that we appreciate and value him. We surely call customers the next day after visiting our center with an insatiable question: how are you? How's your car? As for the key indicators, of course, they are all showing growth because they directly depend on the loyalty of our customers. A year later, I felt a significant change in customer feedback. Our customers began to appreciate our service. They often make us compliments, calling us the best client institution in the city. We are proud of this, But we all realize that this is just the beginning of the road. The competitors are not sleeping, and we need to go wild, and we intend to drive even harder along the Kaizen way.